My loneliness is killing me, and I. Don't blink. If you blink, because we're having a wonderful 14-day. Whoa. Let's redo this. Let's redo this. Don't blink. It's your boy Hank. Welcome to the show. As we're doing well on this 14 May 2025, or today. Today is actually a really cool day because for the first time in a while, I'm doing kind of good. I'm doing actually really good. And it's allowing me to want to make videos. It's allowing me to have the motivation to film, which is a blessing in itself. Um, Now, that being said, I just watched Kirby Enthusiasm. Kirby Enthusiasm. You can tell I'm tired, but it's okay because this is my last video of the day. Now that and then Kirby Enthusiasm, they were like, "Yo," they didn't say "yo." That's me. They're saying like, having said that, it's a weird thing to say. So that being said, it's kind of the same thing, which is why I'm thinking about it. You think I'm in a good mood, so thank you. If you're watching this, know that I love you. I haven't been present on social media, but if you're watching this and you feel like I do love you, and you feel like deep down, you're a person I care for. You're right, I do care for you. I don't care about everybody. I don't care for most people, but there is a small privileged amount of people that I truly care for. And you know what? You have this girlfriend, you have this boyfriend, right? And they're telling, "Oh, I love this person, and I love this person, and I love this person," and then you said, "I love you," and you're like, "Do you really love me? Because you like this one, and this one." I'm telling you, I don't love you. I don't like you. I don't like you. I fucking hate you. I think you're a shitty person, but I like you. So that I like you, I mean it. Today we're talking about how not to start a video. But hey, this is something that you're. Oops. But this, if the video was about, this is how you don't start a video, then the video would end here, right? So instead, what I'm gonna do is that we're gonna talk about insecurities. We talked a little bit here. How did I get from the intro to insecurities? It's actually quite simple. Since today we're doing better, but we're not doing perfect. We're doing better, right? And it's a lot of, how can I say this? It's a lot of see, shouldn't be doing 4 things at once. Wait, 5 things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, it's finished. Look at me, something magical. My loneliness, it's killing me, and I must confess, I still believe. Give me a sign. Hit me, baby, one more time. My loneliness is killing me. And I wish I knew the other part. The other lyrics is oh baby, baby, I wasn't supposed to know. Show me to be. Tell me, baby, what I need to know now. Watch me now. My loneliness is killing me. I must confess. I still believe. Why am I singing? Because I'm trying to. I'm trying to get some time while we're found in Expos, because we're consuming a lot of French Canadian content. Don't know why, but it's mostly about Expos. So that being said, let's continue with the main subject. Whoa! I got neighbors, and they're sleeping like normal people. Does that make us not normal? I think it does. I think it does. How do I feel about the fact that I'm not normal? Pretty good. Pretty good. Right now I'm still trying to get some time. Why aren't you not working, dude? Por favor. Trabalho, por favor. ¿Por qué no trabajo? You no say. You no say. Okay, so we're gonna give up. A little bit of water, a little bit of wiping on my prestige pants, which is the proof that I'm wearing pants. Please don't look down. My eyes are up here. Thank you so much. 5, 4, 3. I'm begging you, dude. Okay, it doesn't work. Give me a sign.
Pourquoi, Max Boy?
Quand j'ai fait des erreurs, j'ai assumé mes erreurs.
Mais moi aussi.
And of course, the second we turn the video off, it's working. Okay, maybe not the second. Okay, now maybe not the minute. Okay, maybe not the hour. Maybe 3 hours later, we're still here. Truthfully, this is lie. Haha. So, talk about the insecurities. So, long story short, because it's already a long story. Because today we're doing better, and a lot better. A fly. Touch like a fly in the web of your lie. If truth be told now, or it's meet your demise. And because we've been in a better mood. I've been making videos, but at the same time, we're not completely healed, and it's weird because since we're not completely healed, I don't know. And I think that this is the I don't know is the perfect sense. We've been very insecure today. A lot of the things that I'm saying, I'm hesitating. A lot of time when I'm talking, I'm taking a break because I'm trying to find something good to say. And there's no like what I like about myself or my content is it doesn't matter how little sense it makes. It's constant. It's a constant flow, right? It's a water. I'm Aquarius. I need to prove it. Here you go. Hopefully you guys believe me because of that. You don't believe me? You're right. I'm not Aquarius. I'm a fraud. So then we're like a river, right? And in that river there's a lot of rock, and that rock it makes the water go there and go there and go there. The water still start from the same point and still end at the same point. With that river. And today I've been making a lot of content. We made about 10 videos, which is not a lot, but compared to what we did over the last 2 weeks, that's a lot. Dude, we've been so hesitating, we're so insecure. And I think the insecurity is something quite human, quite beautiful. See, last week we made some content. Last week, I'll be completely honest, I was under influences. I was under a medication called Trinatrix, which is a antidepressant medication. It was way too strong. Am I blaming the doctor for giving me Trinatrix? No. Do I think that was something, the dose that was given to me was too strong? Yes, absolutely. I did mention that I was taking I did mention that I was hyperactive, and I took a lot of hyperactive medication when I was younger. And basically what happened is I believe I'm not a pro. I believe that there's something that and the hyperactive medication, I think it stabilizes you, right? And I think the antidepressant is a bit stabilizing also. So the possibility are similar, right? In XYZ way. It's so odd. It's so odd. We've been so hesitating today, and like I said last week, even right now we're hesitating. And you ultimately, I don't mind. People say, "Oh, you're doing some misinformation." No, I'm not a doctor. I don't know what I'm talking about. This is how I feel. This is how I feel. Yeah. So because we've been making content today, we see how we react to it, right? And technically speaking, because I've been making content, I've been talking. And ultimately speaking, yes, it feels good. It feels like a therapy, but we've been very hesitating, and I don't know why. Last week I was taking the medication, right, and I felt high, and I felt like I was on a cloud, and I felt so light, but I was also feeling very drunk. Um, right? That kind of sucks. Hmm? That kind of sucks. That kind of sucks. But that hesitation, it's odd because I feel like I feel like we're insecure, and I'm not used to be insecure. Do I feel insecure in real life? Yes, I do feel insecure in a lot of situations. But ultimately speaking, we're also filming here. That's why I'm looking. I don't feel insecure in a lot of situations. I'm making videos, and ultimately speaking, my videos they don't have the reach. They don't have a lot of reach. Um, they just don't. If I get a couple of views, I'm very happy, right? So why am I staying? Why am I so insecure? And I think that it's absolutely phenomenal because when we're not depressed, when we're doing okay, um, we're pushing, we're pushing, we're pushing, we're pushing, and I think the impulsiveness is a big part of me. I think I would qualify myself as this. Again, we're talking about river. If I can keep the river flowing, as a river, do you see a river stops? No. You can put it. You can put a drain, and then a river will stop, but it's still flowing. Right? I don't know. Just why am I feeling insecure? Why am I hesitating? And the simple principle is so interesting. Am I less impulsive because I don't feel as confident? Am I feeling less impulsive because I'm depressed? Am I feeling um, less impulsive because this is not the main focus and my health is a bit more important? Is it because I'm finally treating this as a plan B, not a plan A? Is it because I'm actively looking for a job and we work this weekend and we have the interview tomorrow? Because that has to do with it, right? Plan A, plan B. Oh yeah, this is important. Maybe maybe we're more thoughtful, right? Even when it comes to making content, I was supposed to stream 4 days ago. I was supposed to restart streaming the 9. It is the 14, and I haven't streamed. This is 5 days. It's a lot. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I have no clue what to do. Um, it's this. Why is this so important? Why am I even making this video? Because this security is coming from somewhere. It didn't appear like that, and it didn't disappear. You know what I mean? I don't know. See, the security right now. I don't know. See, I'm so insecure about what I'm saying. And because with the not using the ADHD as an excuse, please understand that. And because of that, and even then, I've been watching a lot of Cobra GFS, which is using he has a really good understanding of autism. You know, I mean that's what we're doing right now. It's not on purpose, but we're doing a lot, right? It's bad. It's really bad. It's really bad. Like I don't understand where it comes from, right? I think usually what we're doing is we're we're going down a slope, right? And we start with this idea and we get down a slope, and then you know what? I want to go left, I want to go right, but I still end up down the road But then when we stopped, and when we're insecure and we take breaks and we're thinking about what to say next, I think this is where it goes, you know, because when you're going on slope, if you stop, pop, you know. Good. Fuck, we lost one of them. Yeah, okay, cool. Nah, I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm not even doing. Yeah. I don't know. I don't feel comfortable, right? I really don't feel comfortable. I don't feel comfortable making. I don't know. And I don't want to end this video here because you guys are going to be thinking I'm not doing well and I'm doing better. It's just this insecurity. I'm not aware of it. But at the same time, like I said, it's a good thing because you guys understand that this is part of you. You have to understand, like, okay, well, it's coming from something. There's deep-rooted issue and you have to fix them because if you don't fix those deep-rooted issues, they'll always come back and come back and come back and come back. You know? It's part of it. You see, the fact that we're simply hesitating. Why am I not able to have this complete line of thought, right? And then the answer is how do I have usually a complete train of thought and what changes, right? And I don't know. It's a good thing because it's a reflection, you know? It's a reflection. It is a reflection. I think if you're looking for a reason as to why, I feel like I overshare. I feel like I'm always completely open-minded, you know? And I don't know, you know? Maybe I'm insecure about how I feel. Maybe I'm insecure about what's going on in my life right now, right? And maybe because of that insecurities, I'm less open to share. Because we're less open to share, you see, maybe, I don't know, just maybe that's not hesitation, right? Maybe that's this decision making. I'm taking the decision to talk about this or not, right? Anyway, it's weird, but life is weird. Why am I making this video? There's no reason as to why. What am I talking about? I don't even know. But I just felt like sharing that. I just felt like sharing. You see, talking about the reason as to why we're hesitating is asking yourself the question as to why. If you don't talk about it, if you don't talk about it, I think this is more so a work of introspection. It's a more so a question of, hey, I was wondering something. That's pretty much it. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. And that's pretty much it. Anyway, love you guys. Take it easy. Peace. What a weird video, huh? Don't blink as you blink. Welcome to the show. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day on this 14th May 2025. Today we're going to be talking about a subject that's kind of cool. Talking about success. So we were making content. We've been making content for 4 years, right? And a lot of success and fame has always been such a weird concept for me. By the way, I'm still going through depression. That's why I'm going to be hesitating. That's why I don't have a clear thought, line of thought. That's why I'm hesitating a lot, and I'm going to have a weird discourse. That's why even the way we're thinking is different, right? However, we're doing good. It's beautiful outside. We're having fun, making videos. I'm listening to a show. I have 3 videos of the tower going on. We're good. See, success has always been weird for me. Fame has always been weird for me, right? See? And it's always been weird because in my mind, I don't find myself to be famous. I don't find myself to be successful. Now, ultimately speaking, yeah, my worst critic was pretty normal. That's pretty average shit. It's something that you're gonna see day in, day out. But at the same time, there's a lot of discourse about it, right? People that have been trying to make content, they often see me as this more successful person, right? And it's kind of nice because they don't see the work behind the scene. Like, for example, do I find myself to be extremely lucky? Yes. The community that I have is amazing. I think I'm pretty lucky. I think I achieved something. Did I achieve as much as I think I should have achieved? No. Did I think it's going to take me 4 years to achieve what I achieve right now? No. Do I think that after 4 years, I'm telling you something. My plan, this has always been a plan A, and now it's becoming a plan B. So we're taking a step back. We're taking a step back from making content, and it's weird. It's really weird, but and at the same time, this story of success has always been weird, right? And then, because it's always been weird, I've been wondering about success. And ultimately speaking, you see, it's odd because if you're a plumber, right? For you, a successful person is going to be another plumber. For a musician, is going to be a successful musician. A successful actor is going to be seeing other successful actors. So I, of course, went to other social media, and we're not gonna lie, social media is extremely hard to accomplish. To me, Sir Wins-A-Lot is the most successful person that I know. Is he as successful as he should be? No. Does he put a lot of work in? Yes. He's been making content as much as I have, and he's been making it for as long as I have, right? And yes, he's more famous than me, but still. Now, ultimately speaking, what is fame, right? I think fame, and I could describe my description of fame, but it's such a different discourse for everybody. I have a definition. You have a definition. My neighbor have a definition. My neighbor definition. We have the same definition. Me and this neighbor, we agree, which is a miracle. But at the same time, see, fame. Dude, what it is for you? Ask yourself the question: what does the fame mean for me? Right? Am I looking to be famous? No. Am I looking to make $1 billion? No. The dream is still the same. It's still to be able to survive and make a living out of it, right? Which is really fucking cool. And then I see myself as not successful, but it's the fish I'm getting. I'm getting people say, "Hey, I'm one of your fans," right? And I'm like, "Dude, I'm a normal guy." Or, for example, "I love your content," and I'm like, "Dude, normal." My very first interpretation of fame was, again, is the followers, is getting 9,000 followers on TikTok, which made me crazy because I was obsessed. But in person, my very first was with my ex, and she was watching the video, and I was like, this is weird because this is the very first time that somebody was watching the video and say, this is what I thought. Janice has done it, but Janice, I know Janice from the content. I don't even know if I'll ever meet Janice. I love Janice, but I don't even know if I'll meet him. With my ex, I met her, we saw each other in real life, so it's different, right? She was watching the video and she was saying, "Hey, you said it, and this is what I thought about it." And I'm like, "Did you watch the video? That's weird, right?" You make videos, but you don't think that people are going to be watching. You're making videos and you hope that people are going to be watching. You make videos and you hope that someone somehow thinks that you're kind of cool and they follow you, right? Or they like the video, or they leave a comment because it helps with the algorithm. Once again, fame is dependent on the algorithm, but who really understand the algorithm, right? With how much it changed. See, hesitation because we're thinking about what we're saying, because we're insecure because I'm going through something right now, right? But then fame in itself is such a weird concept. You find yourself being this normal person, right? And there's normal people. There's normal people. See, doesn't matter how famous you are, you still eat the same thing, you still do groceries, you still have kids. Ultimately right now the goal is to be living off making content, right? But is that really the goal in life? No. My goal is to find someone that I love, to have a decent house, to have kids. And that's the dream of everybody else, right? And that's pretty normal. So this concept of fame, and it's odd because this is where we're going into the subject, right? People are like, dude, you're kind of famous, and I'm like, not really. And then it's funny because a lot of people are like, dude, help me out, and I'm like, am I really the right person to help you out getting to where you want to get? Because imagine, in your mind, in your opinion, you're not where I want to go. I'm not at the end of the line. I'm not at the finish line. Not at the finish line. And they're asking me to say, hey, can you get me to the finish line? I'm like, dude, I'm not even halfway through there, right? And ultimately speaking, I think that fame is also a weird concept because we're planning to do this for 20, 30, 40 years. And people are like, dude, how do you feel about it? And I'm like, wow, I'm 4 years out of 45. It's just so early, right? Again, my parents have a lot of things to do with it. My father working in the same company for 26 years, my mom working in the same company for 31 years, right? 4 years is nothing, but it's still a lot, right? Right? It's odd. It's really odd. It's really, really odd. It's really odd. Can't believe it. How much we've done, you know. And this is the video. So, fame also is a synonym of success, right? Are we successful? Not really, right? I don't see myself. I don't imagine myself becoming famous, right? I can imagine myself becoming successful. I do believe it's what you're looking for. Are you looking for fame? What are you looking for? Are you looking for monetary? Are you looking for recognition? Are you looking for fame? Are you looking for, depends on what you're looking for, right? And then today I was making a video because I'm depressed. Today's a good day, and I'm still depressed. And it was a discourse of we're feeling better, but we're not 100% yet, right? We're not 100% yet, which is good. Because I don't want to be 100%, but not really 100%. I want to take my time to heal, the time that I need, not the time that I think I need, the time that I really need. And I was making the video about being insecure, and then a lot of the things that I said, and something I've said a lot lately, which is we made so many videos, we worked really hard, and ultimately speaking, I don't think that the results. We're looking for the result, which is views, which is likes, which is comments, which is follows, right? The reality, the rule, the even the result is that the amount of videos that we made, right? And like I said, I was looking for another form of success, and I was looking at people on YouTube and on a Reddit group of successful small YouTuber, and you look at the content and authentic content and genuine content that they made themselves, original content was really rare. And they were famous, but they were doing the same kind of edit that everybody else was doing. They were famous, but they were using the song. They were famous, but they were using the show that was popular right now. It's funny, we saw 3 different content creators from that group do a different edit, but of the same moments of Solo Leveling, which is one of the biggest shows right now. With Solo Leveling, you're releasing a show every week, so you're doing the same edit for 1 week, right? And you're putting different song, of course, but then you know what the song is the most popular, right? So you're tricking the algorithm by chasing everything that the algorithm pushes, you know? And then people were making fun of the fact that, oh, you made so many videos and you don't have this many followers, and this is a joke. But then today we kept on, and I feel like this came from a place of I have to defend myself because, again, we made 29,000 videos, right? We're about to reach 30,000. Well, technically speaking, we reached 37,000 because I'm at 29 normal, and I have, I think it's 9,000 gaming channel, right? And yeah. But at the same time, what if the result was the amount of work we put in? What if the amount of work that we put in was actually something that was enough for me to be proud of? What if success and fame was being proud of yourself? What if being successful was thinking that you're successful? But you know what? I made this amount of work, right? What if the worst thing that happened to you was you had this plan A, and now it's plan B. I have no clue. I don't know. I don't know. It's so weird. You're watching the. This is the last 4 years of your life. You know? Just doing something for the last 4 years is successful. The amount of work that we put in first is successful. The fact that we didn't give up is successful. That's pretty much it. You know? Maybe it's the fact that it doesn't matter how much success and numbers I had, it's the amount of work I put in. The blood, sweat, and tears. The determination, the motivation, the not giving up. That's the biggest props I can give myself. And as in a period of insecurities, in a period of doubt, this is very reconforting. This is really, it's just such a good way to feel it. It's just such a good feeling to be like, you know what? You did it, dude. You did it. See, the subject of the fame, it is something that's not reachable. But you might have reached something yourself. And then we talk about fame and we talk about success. But there's one word we didn't talk about, which is another synonym, which is accomplishment. We accomplished some shit, you know? That is pretty much it. So that's gonna be it. I have 9% batteries. Let's go sleep. Love you guys, take it easy.
She's laughing.
We're done for today.